Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to Friedland. I am your host, and without further ado, let us see what happens. What has happened? His cavalry continues to push. They are charging, so that's gonna hurt. So yeah, my cavalry element may be completely obliterated because of my whole... I still struggle with cavalry at the moment. His main force, however, if he is not careful, I am going to dismantle his entire... Ow. I will dismantle his entire infantry line in the Bothkheim woods. Alright, they are running. Alright. What was that? Two men lost there. Alright, so 19 units undisordered out of 31 checked, 2 units rallied out of 2 checked, 4 units recover fatigue, no one routed, and 1 unit resupplied. So, in this case, we are going to keep on moving like crazy as much as we can. Things are to keep moving. They can go there. They will go there. We'll turn the guns. I'll accept the loss of the guns, but it's going to be a case of blasting the Ism Hussars. As for the main artillery, they are to continue doing what they are meant to be doing. And then the Saxons can go shoot at them. So that's them done once again. Now, alright, you are to go there. You will go rejoin your boys. Can go that way. Alright, they are to go that way. You are to detach your skirmishers and continue to drive into the woods. You are to go that way. These boys, under Varro, are to stay in reserve, I think. The 3-pounders, they're not going to be able to... So they can, actually. Just. They can see this lot. In the meantime, the rest of the First Corps artillery is to rush like crazy down here and set up. We'll continue with those in a second. So, Gerard and Valiette's commands we'll see about them in a minute. You will head that way. They are formed. That hurt. Alright. Let's get Ney moving forward. Detach his skirmishers. So Marchand continues to advance. The Margonets command. Now further down here, what have we got? The skirmishers are to follow on. And continue to do, well, skirmishing things for the moment. Didn't do much, but every little bit of... every shot helps. So again, my intentions are to drive the Russians into those woods hard. That's gonna hurt. 6 men is 6. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty bad, but it wasn't the worst. The Garde de Paris skirmishers are to head there and slug it out with the defenders in the chateau. The Posen foot gun. £8, £4. He can move forward Mortier can move forward. The supply wagons can likewise move, as this is a general offensive. Okay, those guns of the 5th Corps are set up. What else have we got? Let's bring up Gerard and his boys, which will also allow the bringing up of these boys. Shoot. The Ishkamalovs. So those guns can all see this lot, so they are going to probably hit this lot pretty badly. Choices wise, up here, there's not a lot I can do. So in this case, given that fact that there's not much I can do there, what I can do here, however, is pretty much help save my right flank with the use of these dragoons. That does, however, mean I won't have that cavalry strictly available for the inevitable assault here. Still, for now, again, the battle's not going brilliantly with my cavalry being chopped to pieces. But the simple fact is they are going to have to make a stand. They have no choice. They are going to need to make a stand. If they don't, they're going to get picked apart, piece by piece. They are going to push up as well, looking to go round. You can come up. Victor, you are in effective command of all your troops except for... Well, even they are in effective command. They're just not going to stay there. Especially once I make use of Verdier, who is currently stuffed into this village with the Saxons. Where is Verdier? There he is. To assault up here. The guns are going to have a difficult choice to make. General Ruffin and General Albert are heading that way. This is General Oudinot's whole division. And then when the time comes, this cavalry will likely be unleashed to try and help up here. I wonder, actually, if I place these 6th Dragoons up here, for example, could they reach them? Should be able to. So, in this case, they are going to head that direction. Alright, that's them dealt with. The guard will stay in reserve for the moment. They're good, but I don't want to commit them. So, melee, let's do this. Alright. You will assault down the road. They will attempt to assault to the chateau and fail. But beyond that, there's not a lot else I can do. My cavalry is doomed, essentially. There is not a damn thing I can do about that. So, in this case, I'm going to pretty much have to ignore my cavalry. So, in this case, I am going to have to dismantle the rest of his army to pay for the loss of my cavalry. So, for now, I think that is it for this episode. Yep, that is it for this part. But also, it's a case of we are pushing onwards. The Russians are going to run out of time and space to pull back. They can't pull back everywhere, and they are going to run out of space. And when they do, we will hit them like a freight train. Especially considering the guns will be up and deploying next turn. Even if it's only some 4-pounders and 8-pounders, they're still guns getting up and deploying. While the rest of the guns are getting up and deploying as well. In the meantime, the First Corps artillery will deploy along here, support Verdier's artillery, and look to clear out some of the guns along here, or at least disrupt them before we assault. So, for now, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all very soon in this rather high stakes but somewhat disastrous Battle of Friedland. So it's not going to be nearly as decisive as it was historically, but let's hope we can make it somewhat decisive. So until then, I thank you for watching, and I will say bye bye for now.